Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2022 Indianapolis 500. Today we have 10 drivers, 10 of the very best drivers, all going head to head to see who grab that first spot. Current standings in the Drivers' Championship, I Awesomeness leads by 8 points for one Needy Boy behind. However, I Awesomeness is not present today. So one good result from one Needy Boy could mean him taking the lead of the championship. He has been quick throughout this weekend. Let's see what he can do. Getting ready to start the race now. Here we go. Clone getting ready to say the famous words. Drivers, start your engines. They're going to get ready to go now. Getting the laps ready. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're green at Indy. We are green. One Boy seems to get really there. Atlas who got it. 180 Boy gets it. Ghost Fury in P2 with 2/10 off him. Boss is P3, just 400 off Ghost Fury at the start of the race. 180 Boy seems that he is pulling away. This is gonna be really interesting to watch this. They're gonna be very close. They're too wide in the front of the pack, all going side by side. No crashes yet so far. Heading into turn 3. And now into turn 4. Not sure who is leading at the moment. We know when we cross the line. It's gonna be close at the start. Here we go. Let's see. One Needy Boy is leading. Let's see. It's Code Bacon's P2. 2/10 behind him is Penna. PvP 4/10 behind. Reggio 5/10 behind. One Needy Boy. Yoto 6/10 behind. Boss 8/10. Hellman 1.1. Panzerschafter 1.1 as well. They're gonna have quite a big of a battle. Ghost Fury also might be getting into that battle. And we have Miklic falling back 3.3 seconds. As we head into turn 3 once again. One Needy Boy seems to be extending his lead out front, showing that he has pace. He wants that lead of the championship. We can see it. As we go, he's leading by 6/10. He's pulled 4/10 that lap. One Needy Boy has. Brilliant stuff. Meanwhile, in P4 and P5, they're separated by 1,000th of a second crossing the line. And this is some brilliant racing here in Indy. This is gonna be interesting to watch the entire race. I don't think one Needy Boy is gonna be bothered much by the people behind, unless he makes a colossal mistake. As they're 3 wide for P2, coming into turn 4 now. This is a great little battle that we're watching. They're 3 wide down the straight. Who's gonna get the position? It seems like it's Boss. No, it's Code Bacon 6th lead. Needy Boy extends his lead by another 2/10. This is really close. It seems as Penna's dropped back from those two there, and it's just a battle between Boss and it's Code Bacon's. Behind Penna, Yoto might be also coming in and trying to fight with him as well. Lovely stuff to see on the first few laps of this race. As we see Boss hitting the wall, making a slight mistake. Has it lost him some time? Let's see. It has. He's dropped down a position. And one Needy Boy loses 2/10 that lap. Penna takes P3. Boss drops quite a bit far down. That's not ideal for him. Bacon's still out in front in P2, but he is nowhere near one Needy Boy. As we're spectating Boss now, he's back up into P3. but he's just not close enough right now. He's gonna really doubt that Code Bacon makes a mistake up ahead, as he does seem to get a bit closer this time. He does seem to get a bit closer. It's 4 tenths now. One Needy Boy is starting to lose some pace. Boss 6 tenths behind Code Bacon's. One Needy Boy is losing some pace. Could we see a new leader? It's Code Bacon's. Could he take the lead race? He's lost 4 tenths in 2 laps as we see Boss hit the wall once again. Right on board, it's Code Bacon's now. Into Gen 3, let's see. One Needy Boy is much closer than he was previously. He's much closer. And that gap is coming down lap by lap. I think we're going to see a new leader anytime soon now. Coming across the line. What is the gap between those two? It's 2 tenths of a second. Boss further behind, 3 tenths behind them. One Needy Boy is losing pace by the lap. He's losing 2 tenths every lap. As we see Code Bacon fighting for the lead around the outside in turn 2, down the back straight. They're neck and neck. This is a brilliant battle. Boss might be wanting to get involved. Heading into turn 3 now. One Needy Boy needs to pick up the pace if he wants to do all this race. If he wants that championship lead. Bacon seems to have dropped back a bit, actually. Never mind, he's at a great corner. One Needy Boy's had he's made a horrible mess of that. It's Code Bacon 6 to lead of the race. One Needy Boy 1 tenth behind. Boss, for the 4 tenths behind the two of those. No other battles that we can see. Ghost Free and Yoto getting close. They have been close the entire race. They're trying to fight Reggio for position. Panzerschafter is last. He's dropped quite a bit far behind. I wanted to happen. Megadith is not in the race anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We have lost Megadith from the race. Code Bacon's extending his lead now. That is impressive. One Needy Boy is going to want that back. Boss starts to drop back, actually. He's dropping back quite significantly. And One Needy Boy's lost another 2 tenths. Boss is a second behind them. It's Code Bacon's really taking advantage of One Needy Boy's sudden loss of pace. He's making that gap bigger and bigger by the lap as we spectate Yoto and back to Code Bacon's. And through the final corner, we see some smoke from Boss at the back, stopping the ball. Penna is going to take some advantage of that. The gap is now 1.2 seconds between One Needy Boy and it's Code Bacon's. He had lost a significant amount of time there. Penna, as we see, Penna's in quite a big of a battle here. It's pretty much a 4-car battle for P4. Penna at the lead of the pack. He's going to be trying to hold it off Regional, Ghost Fury, Lowman, and Panzerschafter if he catches up. Which he isn't too far behind, actually. As we see Ghost Fury tapping the wall, Regional getting really close. He's going to try and send it down the inside. Doesn't really work out. He has to back out a bit. And that allows Ghost Fury to get closer. One Needy Boy has reduced the gap by 2 tenths, which is good for him for his championship fight. This is really close, Penna. He might be slowly catching the leaders up front as well. Panzerschafter we see dropping back a bit. Smoke we see in turn 2. Penna's extended his gap. It's Regional and Ghost Fury fighting for the position right now. They're neck and neck as we see Lowman also trying to get involved in the battle. It's going to be a 3-way battle for P5. I think one thing we see at Indy, once you get into a battle, you start to lose a lot of pace, which is what is happening right now. Oh, and Needy Boy's lost 6 tenths that lap. One Needy Boy lost 6 tenths. And just an update for lap 12, it's Code Bacon's leading One Needy Boy. Then it's Boss, Penna PvP, Regional, Ghost Fury, Lowman, Panzerschafter, Yoto, and Megadith are out of this race team. Ghost Fury is the lead of this pack, trying to hunt down Penna, who is trying to hunt down the leaders. Regional getting closer. One Needy Boy is going to have a battle with Boss soon, it seems. He's losing a lot of pace. Must be making a lot of mistakes. As we see the gap go up to 2.3 seconds, And it's only 4 seconds, with 4 tenths even, between Boss and One Edie Boy. They're gonna be very close up this entire race. Going into this race, One Edie Boy seemed to be the favorite, but he really isn't at this moment in time. He's gonna have to hope that his pit stops are really good. Neck and neck is Boss and One Edie Boy. This pack here has started to fall back a bit and start to spread out a bit. Panda Shafter really far back. Yoto 33 seconds back. He's nearly a lap down. As we go on board with regional. Now we're with Penna PvP. One Edie Boy's lost another 10th to its Code Bacon. He's really on it. As Penna hits the wall. Penna's going to be trying to chase down Boss and One Edie Boy as they have a battle. Ghost Fury also trying to catch up to Penna. He's getting closer and closer as well. Here we go. Boss takes the position from One Edie Boy. What's happening to him in this race? Oh, and Boss hits the wall. That's going to give One Edie Boy a bit more pace against him. Not enough. One Edie Boy drops down to P3. It's 2.5 seconds to its Code Bacon. The two of them split across the line by about 300ths of a second. Great battle here. As we see One Edie Boy try to go around the outside. Now he's down in the inside. They're going side by side. They're just going to be too wide heading into Gen 3. One Edie Boy falls back a bit, but he's still with him. Going down the inside, One Edie Boy. They're neck and neck. One Edie Boy takes it by just a bit. By about a nose cone. Boss is fought back a bit. He's taking it back. One Edie Boy gets a brilliant corner exit. He's managed to just about get it, but I don't know. He gets it, and it's only by about 100th of a second. One Edie Boy is in the lead by 100th of a second. Both of them together have reduced the gap to Expo Bacon by 10. As we see, One Edie Boy start to pull away a bit from Boss at this moment in time. That was a great little battle that we saw. Into turn 3 we go again. One Edie Boy is starting to lose a bit more pace again as we see Boss catching up to him. Boss down the inside, he's going to be... And we see a bit of smoke popping up as well from One Edie Boy's car. They're side by side down the straight. What's the gap between them? It's 2 tenths. The gap between One Edie Boy and It's Good Bacon has stayed the same. Further back, we see Ghost Fury and Penna fighting. It's only 6700ths separating them as they cross the line. Ghost Fury takes it. What a corner for Ghost Fury. He takes the lead. But here comes Penna once again. He's going to be around the outside. And he gets the position once again. Ghost Fury is going to be trying to get back. Penna hits the wall. Ghost Fury taking full advantage. Goes down the inside, takes the position. Penna's fall back. But Ghost Fury's hit the wall once again. One Edie Boy's reduced the gap by... It's going to be by another 10. Boss is only 300ths of One Edie Boy. They're battling once again. One Edie Boy's taking it. I think he's cleared him. He has, but just about. Is it going to be enough going into the turn 3? Yes, it is. Boss trying to go around the outside, not really working for him. One Edie Boy's back in contention. I think Code Bacon's made a bit of a mistake there. He seems closer. He seems much, much closer. Let's see, come across the line, 2.6. No, he's lost time. He's lost a lot of time. Dear, oh dear, what's happening to you, One Edie Boy? As he hits the wall, Boss goes into the lead of this pack here. But here comes One Edie Boy around the outside, coming into turn 3. Is he gonna get it? He does get it coming into turn 3. He is in the lead. But Boss TV gets it again. Boss is back into P2. And I think he's got it heading into turn 4. One Edie Boy's touching the wall. That's gonna lose One Edie Boy some pace, giving P2 to Boss. It's now 3 seconds to It's Code Bacon, 3.2 for One Edie Boy. Ghost Fury and Penna have sort of separated. It's only 6 tenths between them. Behind them is Lowman. then it's regional, and then Panzerschafter, who've all fallen back quite a bit. Speaking of falling back, 180 was falling back quite a bit as well to Boss, but he's at a great corner here. He's caught up by at least a tenth or two. Can he get another good corner here as well? One Edie boy trying to get it once again. What can he do? He wants that position. He needs the peak. He needs the spot for the championship. He needs to get as many points this race as he can to take full advantage of Iosmus not being here. But he's shot back quite a bit from Boss. Not really any action otherwise going around on the track. 180 was dropped quite significantly. It's 6/10 between the two of them. 2.5 seconds to it's Code Bacon's Boss. Code Bacon just made a mistake. We see a lap car of Yoto in the way now, the first lap car of the day. As we have now 59 laps to go. I wonder what's going to happen. It would be interesting to see when you make a comeback from this, because he's lost a lot of pace in the past 15ish laps. As we see Code Bacon's diving into the pits. He's into the pits for the first time. He's the first person to stop. What Boss takes the lead of the race. 180 boy in P2. Let's see how his pit stop is. Nice and clean, nice and quick. And he's off into the race again. Nice, good pit stop for him. Very clinical, that was good. Regional might pass him here. Is he going to jump regional? Is he going to get it? I think he's just about got it. Now as we see Boss, the new leader of this race, coming in to lap Yoto, closing down on him. Is he going to pit this lap? After seeing him pit? Yes, he is! He dives in the pits. 180 boys in the pits. Ghost Fury's in the pits. Penna is your new leader. Boss, oh no! Boss is at the wall. He was not slowing down whatsoever, and he's into the pit wall. That's lost him tons of time. That's not going to be good for his race. That's surely ruined it. As we see 180 boy and Ghost Fury both coming down the pit lane. Are they both going to get him? Yes, they are. 180 boy is speeding in the pit lane though. Surely that might be a bit of an offense there. Ghost Fury passes him as well. That's ruined it. Is Lowman going to pass him? Is Lowman going to pass Boss? Yes, he is. That's horrible for Boss as he hits the wall again. That's really ruined everything for him, and he's slowing down. He's slowing down. It's almost as if he's given up. Their Panzerschafter almost got him. 180 boy now fighting regional for what seems to be P4. He's caught up quite significantly. I don't think regional is pit. Now we see it's Code Bacon's. There's a wall of smoke there. Not sure what that is. Penna PvP in P4. Currently, it's Code Bacon still in the lead as he taps the wall. Regional in P2, 180 boy in P3, Penna PvP in P4, Ghost Fury in P5, Lowman in P6, Boss in P7, Panzerschafter in P8, and Yoto in P9. That's really gonna hurt Boss's race. He was fighting for the lead a bit as well, and that's really ruined it for him. It's not ideal. Surely that means his race is over pretty much. Doesn't seem like he's going to be able to make that up. That's quite a significant amount of time that he lost there. As we're on board with 180 boy, the person in second place. They're catching up quite quickly, I'd say, to It's Code Bacon's 5.0 seconds as he heads into turn 3. Nice and easy. Just about tapping the wall there. Into turn 4. I wonder what the gap is going to be here. It's Code Bacon's possible line, lap 27 of the race. 180 boy, what's that going to be? He's lost 2 tenths that lap. He's lost 2 tenths there. I think 180 boy might be quick on one lap pace, but in terms of consistency, I don't think he has it. As I see regional, it's regional in the pits now. Regional in the pits. Nice and quick pit stop for him as he exits. He's gonna be beaten by Boss. He's gonna be beaten by Panzerschafter. I don't think so. No, he's just about ahead of Panzerschafter. The Boss has got the position there, but I don't know if that's gonna help him too much. Back up with 180 boy now. I think he's lost a bit more time. I think Yoto's now a lap down. He's gained a 10th. Fair play. He's gained a 10th that lap. Still no significant progress, which is what he needs if he wants to win this race. This is the all glorious Indy 500. Ghost Fury. Now he's being hunted down by Penna PvP. They're currently P3 and P4. But Penna, look at Penna. He's getting closer and closer. This is round 5 of 8. So if 180 boy can take the lead of the championship by a good amount today, that'll allow him to relax a bit more heading into the final 2 rounds of the season, final 3 rounds. As we see Penna get a lot closer to Ghost Fury now. It's gonna be good and bad, isn't it? As he's on the grass, here comes Penna around the outside. Penna takes P3. Brilliant move by Penna. Ghost Fury was on the grass. He knew that he'd be losing a bit of pace, and Penna took full advantage. P3 he goes. Ghost Fury is gonna really want that place back. It's a good race for him so far, but let's see if he can get it back though. As we see Penna also going in the grass a little bit. Current fastest lap for It's Called Reagan's has the fastest lap. 180 boys less than a tenth away. It's around 500-600. Then it's Penna, Panzerschafter, Boss, Ghost Fury, Regional, Lowman, Yoto, and Miglitch, who is no longer in this race. Bit of a shame for Miglitch. I think he was gonna have a good race. Here, anyways though, Ghost Fury getting a bit closer as he head into turn 3 for the 30th time. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 60 to go. Not 60, 50 to go. As we see Penna hit the wall, and Ghost Fury takes P3. He takes P3, but Penna's fought back. And he's just about behind. Very, very close these two are. Penna seems like he has the position. Ghost Fury on the outside taps the wall. That's not gonna help his cause. He's dropped back slightly. The gap is around, I'd say, 4 or 5 tenths. Into turn 4 for the 32nd time this race. And Penna PvP has the position. 180 boy hasn't really made any dent in that gap. It's still 5.1 seconds. The gap between Penna and Ghost Fury is about 5 tenths of a second. I was right. This race has really calmed down as we approach the halfway marker. Nothing too much happening. It's a very chill race at this moment in time. As we see Ghost Fury drop back another 4 tenths. 180 boys made quite a significant amount of progress. It's now 3 tenths between him and It's Called Bacon. Sorry, 4.8 seconds. He's taken away 3 tenths like that. Ghost Fury falling back. I don't think he has too much space to stick with him. As we see Regional now left. The gap is now half a second between Penna and Ghost. He's caught up a bit. 180 boys also caught up by another 10. I don't know if it's going to be enough to catch the 10th gap. And we see Ghost Fury tapping the wall. It's not gonna help his car, but I think he's gonna go this time. Taking potentially. Is he gonna make any dent there? Seems like he has. Seems like he has. One needy boy, 4.9 seconds off. It's called bacon. I don't know. He's in it. He's very young. He's not gonna people. The gap between Penna and Ghost Reaping is now 7.2. Or sorry, 6.2. Penna on the grass. Penna all over the grass. Saw his car sputtering a bit like that. There's no really no options. This race is really started. One needy boy caught up another 3 tenths, which is good for his cause. I'm expecting to see another pit stop around the lap 60 mark, somewhere around there, and then they're gonna send it for the final stint. Can one needy boy pull something at the back? Oh, I don't know. He really doesn't seem like he has consistency at this moment in time. Again, on the wall, tapping it, losing in pace. I really don't know. It's Bacon has been really consistent this weekend. Obviously, that's what you need. You can be fast if you're not consistent. That can help you out. See if we take over here. No, almost does. You see Penna catching up quite a bit to its code Bacon's. One needy boy has also caught up by another 3 tenths to its code Bacon's. Did not notice it. I think it's code Bacon's mistake there. We can see him a bit in the distance as one needy boy taps the wall again. We can see him. He's the second car up in front there. And the car in front of Regional, who is going to be lapped by one needy boy very soon. 4.8 seconds. He's lost 4 tenths. One needy boy, the man who has not seen his father since 2009. 4.8 seconds back from its code Bacon's, not really making any progress whatsoever. He crossed line 5.2 seconds. He's dropping back. Maybe that's why he's dropping left. Anyways, further back, Penna and Ghost Fury. I mean, 6 tenths between them. Although I think Ghost Fury made quite a significant mistake there. Well, why did I say 6 tenths? Really not 6 tenths. It's 1.6 seconds. We're approaching the halfway mark in this race. One more lap to go. Here we go. It's Code Bacon's the leader of this race. The man who's been so dominant, taking the lead, I think, lap 5. And then he stayed in the lead besides the time when he pit, but he only was dropped back for a couple of laps, maybe. This man has really been consistent this weekend. He's been really good. And I'm glad he's doing up for himself. Just a quick update in the championship as of right now. One needy boy would be in the lead by 9 points to Optimus. Its code Bacon's would be taking P3 from Zero Daniel. From Zero Denial, everyone Daniel. Nothing else really happening. That's about it, really. Really, the only significant change we made. As we see someone in the pits. Not sure who that was. Someone was in the pits there. It was Ghost Fury. Ghost Fury in the pits for his second and probably final pit stop. As we have 40 laps to go this race. 40 laps to see the winner of the Indy 500. Handschuster. is behind him. As we see one needy boy coming to lap Yoto. It's called Bacon's is in the pits now. He seemed to have a good stop. Didn't really lose much time to one needy boy, which is good for him, as he stayed in the lead. He's been that dominant that he stayed in the lead after his pit. It's a great race for him. This is quite a clean race as well, no cautions. As Penna might be being lapped soon, actually. If you see him, let's go. Penna's in the lead. Code Bacon's 3.1 seconds behind. I'm sure he's going to be crunching down that gap very soon. Boy, a further 5.6 seconds behind him. Here's our current leader, Penna. He's been driving a good race so far. Quite consistent. He's been having some good battle. Ghost person's not bad, but still going quite well. After he's had a quiet race, I think. Penna's lost a second, I think, to it's Good Bacon's one needy boy is also taking out a second to Penna PvP. Very quickly, he's losing his quite a fair lead as well. He's very quickly losing it. It's Good Bacon getting closer and closer by the corner. I think in turn 4 for the 44th space. And there goes Penna diving into the pit lane now. Is he going to make the same mistake as Boss? No, he does not. Nice and easy using the wall to slow down. Here's a new leader, or our own leader. It's called Bacon. Penna now leaving the pits. A good pit stop for him. Boss, what's happened to Boss? Boss has jumped out of his car somehow. His race has gone from bad to worse. You really gotta feel sorry for him. This is the man that was fighting for P2 and P1 for the first couple of laps as well. I really feel bad for this guy. After he messed up his pit stop, and now he's jumped out of his car. I feel really bad for him. That's gonna be horrible for his championship. He is currently let's see if we can find him here. P6 in the championship. He could have moved up to around P4 if he didn't make that clinical mistake in the pit lane and this one here. But that's just how this sport works. Deal with it. As we spectate Penna now in P3. A very nice race. 2.9 seconds was up before they crossed the line. Now it's 3.7 seconds now. This is the closest 180 boy's been for a long time. So hope he can catch up, so we can have a close finish of race. As we see, Ghost Fury messes up. Ghost Fury's had a massive moment. Not sure what happened. I think he tapped the wall, and that sent him into a massive spin as he jumps out and in of his car to get new tires. And away he goes. Unlucky for him. He was fighting for P4 this race, and now he's going to be fighting for last this race. He's going to be fighting not to get lapped. Very, very, very unlucky for him. That shows you cannot rely on these walls to help you stop. They will kill you very quickly. As we see Ghost Fury get a driving penalty because he didn't stop in the pit lane to change his tires. Makes sense. The gap now 3.5 seconds between its code Bacon and Penna. That's like 80 boy. Undershafter moves up into P4. And here we go. We see Ghost Fury serving his penalty. And is that Bacon's in the pits? Is that Bacon's? No, it's not. I think that's Will Man. Very similar cars to us. And he's back out. P6. And he's been lapped. He's P7. Position's been taken by regional. Here's 180 boy. Slowly dropping back again. From its Code Bacon. He just can't stick with him. Code Bacon's just been too quick. Too quick. As we see Code Bacon's lapping his teammate, Lil Man. Almost everyone has been lapped this week. There's one who's next to get lapped. Yeah. Code Bacon's just really been on a flyer this entire race. Nothing can stop him. It's Code Bacon's. He has led most laps in the Indy 200's history as he extends his lead by a further 5/10, 4.2 seconds now between It's Code Bacon's and 180 boy, but he smacks into the wall there. Not ideal for him. Fair play to It's Code Bacon. He's really dominating this race tonight. As we have 30 laps to go this race. 180 boy qualified 10th per second. Here's Loman, the person behind It's Code Bacon's. Penna PvP, 18.7 seconds. Here's Panzerschafter. Next person to be lapped by It's Code Bacon. At this rate, he's gonna lap everyone after P3. He's been quick. There's It's Code Bacon's, then it's Slow Man, and there is your current champion. There's your current provisional championship leader. That's what I'm trying to say. Riding on forward with a provisional championship leader. It's Code Bacon's. It's Code Bacon's 180 point. Sorry about that. Here's Bacon's again. Starting lap 53. Bit of a bump there. Not what happened there. Back of his car lifted a bit as Lowman takes P4 from Panzerschafter. Ghost Fury, what's happened to Panzerschafter? He pit. It's Code Bacon's has really been dominant. He's going to be lapping Henna PvP very soon. He's been extending his gap between 180 boys. It's now 5.5 seconds. As we see Boss into the pits again. Now I think he might be retiring. Yep, Boss has retired from the race. There's another DNF. He's going to go a lot in the did not finish category. Regional in the pits. And that's going to be his final stop for the day. As we see Yoto also in the pits, I think. There we go, exiting pit lane now. And he's going to be lapped again by It's Code Bacon. All over the grass there. Oh dear! Yoto held on to it. What a save! Looked like he was heading for the wall. He held on to it. Fair play to you, son. Fair play. What a save. Okay. Don't know how he's kept away from the wall. As he's not going to give It's Code Bacon a go. Oh dear, what's that? There's an invisible wall clearly on the track because it stopped Yoto dead in his tracks. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ghost Fury's taking the place from Yoto now. If he even had one. What a shame. That is not supposed to, that's not what's supposed to happen on the racetrack. Caution might be called if we can find that invisible wall. It'll be interesting to see if we do get a caution in this Indy 500. Regional exiting the pits again. There. Caution would bunch up the field. And if it does bunch up the field, that means closer racing. One Needy Boy might finally have a chance to take the position from It's Code Bacon once again. As he starts lap 58. Bit of a bump there in space. That was. Riding the curve, he seems to be fine. Penna PvP. I don't think he's playing it. Some Penna. There he goes. Yoto's 2 laps down, Regional's 2 laps down, Panzer's a lap down, Ghost Fury's a lap down, Lowman's a lap down. How can one be this fast? No wall on the curb, says Clone Ninja. I don't know what happened to Yoto then. Because it clearly was for him. Lowman sent the drop back from his group. There's Yoto. Destroyed by license, basically. Nearly 20 laps. Stay off the curb in turn 1 if you want to live. Says Cody. Why Yoto's died there. As we see, Code Bacon's coming into the pits for the final time in this race with 20 laps to go. He pits. Ghost Fury. Is he? Is Ghost Fury leading? No, he's not. One Needy Boy in the lead now. 20 laps to go. Code Bacon's currently has the freshest tires on the track. Is he going to beat up Panzerschaft and Regional? Is he going to beat him up? I don't think he is he? He just about has, as Regional smacks his ball. He's currently P6. Here we go, One Needy Boy. Is he going to pit now? I assume he will, seeing Bacon's pits. Yep, there he goes into the lane. Here's Bacon's again. Keep it in the lead race. I don't think that's true. Here's Penna. Penna in P2. He's going to be pretty good as well, I'd imagine. We're nearly at the end of this race. Final leg. This is where the drivers, if they weren't already, give it everything. Joey Logano. 0 points in NASCAR. Sucks, doesn't he? Here's Penna. In P2, Penna is 6.266 seconds behind. It's Code Bacon's One Needy Boy is slowly catching Penna. He's on a bit of an opposite strategy. He's stopped. I think in the last stop he stopped about 5 to 6 laps after the leaders did. Bit of a different strategy for him. Front of Penna, Giotto is going to get lapped pretty soon. There goes Penna into the pits. 180 boy back into P2. 9.4 seconds he has to make up. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Here's Low Man. He's done an alright race. It's been pretty quiet, but he's done alright. I think he might be into the pits now. No. Low Man staying out. Ghost Fury right behind him. Gonna be wanting that position back. I'd assume Low Man and Ghost Fury could be lapped within the next 5 to 6 laps. I really hope we see a bit of a battle towards the end of this race. It's been quite boring in some parts. Quite a quiet race. Goes through, tap the wall there. I think in 65. Bacon's in like 60. Alright, there's lap 66. 180 boy, has he made any difference in the gap? No, he has not. Yodo again has hit the wall. Oh, never mind. He's fine. He nearly died. Ghost Free not really being able to make any impression on the gap to Lil Man. Oh dear, it's only 1.1 seconds. 9.5 seconds. It's not going to be enough. This is not enough for 180 to win this race. Unless there's a caution, which he desperately needs. Regional diving into the pits again. For his final stop, I'd assume. Nice and quick. And Regional is off again into the race. Ghost Fairy now into the pits as well. Alternate strategy for him as well. Interesting. Handerschafter takes position from him. Yoto as well. Oh, Yoto's knocked down. Fine. 180 was up 6 seconds. There's no way you get that up. Yoto hit the wall once again. Surely that has to be a caution now. A red flag might be what. A red flag might be what this race needs, though. Apparently, if to remove the curb, we will need a red flag. But the red flag might save the race because it is quite boring at this moment in time. It'd be quite a thriller 10 laps. Bacon's crossing the line. No man into the pits. He smacked the ball. He smacked the ball there. Yoto is also in the pits. One needy boy going into this race, deeming to be the favorite, exiting this race pretty disappointingly. Yoto apparently done a flip when he hit the wall. Here we go. 10 to go in Indy. 10 to go. I don't think it's going to be enough for Heedy Boy to catch up. It's going to be, unfortunately, quite a boring end to what usually is an exciting race. There's regional getting ready to be lapped by one Heedy Boy. There you go, he's been lapped. Not really putting up a fight. Lap 72 of this race now. 9.6 seconds between Indycar Bacon and one Heedy Boy. Henna, fair play to him. He's going to be keeping his P3 spot, which I'm glad at. I'm really glad at. He deserved it. He's good. Good race. Very, very, I think Kyoto has retired from this race. Grant really been dominating Bacon's house. He's got everyone in P7 to P4. It's just ridiculous how good he is. There's a bit of a battle. Panzerschafter, Regional, and Ghost Fairy, I think. That's going to be a good thing to see. Low man there as well. There we go. Now we've got a battle on our hands. With 8 laps to go. Send Panzerschafter catch up to Ghost Fury, yeah. Low man in that battle as well. Let's see if we can get a bit closer. Let's see if we can get Ghost Fury and Low man there. Panzerschafter seems to be dropping back a bit from this. Seven laps to go. And I think we know who's going to be the winner. Panzerschafter really slowing down in the corner. I don't think he has a lot of confidence right now. There we go. Here's a bit of a battle. In the final 6 after this race. Low man and Ghost Fury. Who's going to get P4 spot in this race? Low man is starting to drop back a bit from Ghost Fury. But he is quick. And he is going to be trying to make an impression on the gap as Ghost Fury hits the wall. Low man doesn't. Look at him getting closer and closer. Is Ghost Fury going to hit the wall here? No, he doesn't. He takes it very slowly to ensure he doesn't. It's a really close over the line. It's really, really close. Can't really see the gap, but it's around 0.2 of a second. Low man really wants that position. 5 to go here in Indy. Can he get the P4 spot? Brilliant way to end this race. Bit of action. Low man is closer. He is closer. He's going to be close enough on the last lap, though. That's the question of this that we all want to know the answer to. Into turn 3. Ghost Fury banging the wall once again. That's not good for him. Low man seems to be a bit more closer this time. As we have 4 to go. Low man starting to drop back a bit from Ghost Fury. Maybe he's gonna try and go for a last lap lunge. I don't know. Ghost Fury once again tapping the wall. Low man is closer. He is closer, but he also himself taps the wall. 3 to go. 3 to go, win Indy. I don't know if Little Man's going to be close enough. Tapping the wall once again. Ghost Fury, who had that massive crash this race, all over the grass, tapping the wall once again. That's going to allow Little Man to get closer and closer. In the final stages of this race, Little Man is really going to be pushing for that P4 spot. Ghost Fury, not doing the best job. They both smack into the wall. Both of them smacking into the wall very harshly. Little Man, super close for a little bit of a time there. They're about separated by about 1.5 tenths of a second as we head into 2 laps to go in Indy. 2 to go. Low Man is going to throw everything at them. Regional not getting in the way of the two of those. And he's dropped back a bit, Little Man has. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't know. Unless Ghost Fury makes a colossal mistake. I think he's got it. Both of them taking it pretty carefully as we head into the final lap of this race. White flag in the air. These two really going to be close. But here we go. Kids Code Bacon. The person who didn't really seem to be the favorite of this race heading into it. One Yeedy Boy thinks we all thought One Yeedy Boy was going to win it. He's proved everybody wrong. He's blitzed the field. He's left Regional by 4 laps. Panzer by 1 lap. Low Man by 1 lap. Coach for You by 1 lap. He's leading Penna by 20 seconds. He's leading One Yeedy Boy by 9.5 seconds. Code Bacon goes to the final corner and he wins the Indy 200. Well done to you, son. Here we go. It's going to be really close between Lil Man and Ghost Fury. Who's going to get it on the line? It's going to be close. Lil Man gets P4 by what seems to be 200ths of a second. Regional spinning. One Yeedy Boy gets P2 in the race. Penna, fair play to you, getting P3. That's Panzer Shafter getting P5 or P6 even. And Regional, the last person to cross the line, spinning, crashing across the line. He comes home P7. What a finish to this race. Dear, oh dear, what a finish. No man gets it on the line. It's so Bacon, the winner of this race. Fair play to him. He let everyone nothing up him. Do some donuts on. You deserve it. He's gonna burn that car down. Fair play to you. No one really believed that he was gonna do it. It was all One Yeedy Boy's gonna win and he's gonna dominate. Look what's happened here. One Yeedy Boy losing by 10 seconds. Not the best donuts, but oh dear. Yeah, really not the best donuts, but doesn't matter. They are donuts at the end of the day. What a race. It was a great finish at the end there. No man getting the position from Ghost Free by, like I said, I think around 200ths of a second. He heads into winner's circle. Here is our winner. Oh dear, he's trying to get up. Well, having a bit of trouble getting to winner's circle. There we go, we got it. There we go. Oh, he's managed to get stuck again. That's enough how you sum that. Oh dear. Quite a big fling. There we go. No difficulties this time. Ladies and gentlemen, It's Code Bacons is your winner. Well done to you. He's deserved that. He's blitzed everyone. Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. It's been an exciting race, and it's been a pleasure to commentate this. Hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you next weekend. Thank you.